Thanks for staying back after hours, John, to discuss our type differences.
No problem, Jackie. I'm always prepared to contribute towards Type Tune Productions.
Your loyalty is noted. Why do you think people can find it hard to tell us apart?
Well, we use the same cognitive functions, but in a different order. We both use SI and TE as our top two functions. Only, you lead with TE, and me with SI.
That's right. From an outside point of view, it can be difficult to tell which of these functions each of us utilize first. We're both practical, objective, and work with facts in a structured and logically ordered way.
Yes. But I think that you come across as being more pushy and domineering with your authority.
Well, I don't see you having any problems asserting the rules and regulations.
Yes. But it's different. Because you're leading with extroverted thinking, you're primarily focused on organizing and managing the external world. And this often includes other people.
I agree. Instructing and directing people towards task-orientated goals comes pretty naturally to me.
Yes. You're good at team building. I'm an introvert. Generally, I prefer to work alone. I like to focus on a specific task or goal. I'm interested in the sort of projects that enable me to prioritize the use of my SI. I'm drawn to use my past experiences in a routine manner. This means that I lean more towards specialization and I'm less concerned with diversifying in the way that I approach a task.
Right. My extroverted intuition is utilized more frequently than yours. I often use NE along with my TE. This makes me more flexible and adaptive in the methods that I use. It's easier for me to manage a hectic schedule and switch between various different goals.
Your SI is used as a tool. It enables access to previously acquired information or methods that can be applied to the task at hand.
But I'm more inclined to make adjustments to what's been done in the past, using NE, once I can see that it will work.
I prefer to use methods and protocols that have worked in the past, as is. This is why people can see me as being more rigid than you are. I can make adjustments when needed, but I'm more comfortable in sticking to known and frequently practiced methods. We both like to work with pre-existing facts and to understand the rules involved in what we are doing. But I see you as more of a risk taker.
Being an extrovert can mean that I'm more explorative of the external environment. And so I can find myself dealing with a broader range of arising situations. Connecting with new ways of using existing methods gives me wider scope for finding sequences and solutions that will work.
Yes. That's how I see it too. I would say that we both have the propensity to formulate workable plans. However, when I'm able to function in my own right and operate in an individual manner, this gives me more control over the management of the tasks that I have to do. I'm less interested in working in situations that require frequent or sustained interactions with other people, or teamwork.
In socionics, they say that extroverted feeling is your blind spot. So understanding other people's feelings and values may be hard for you.
Maybe. But I do have introverted feeling higher in my cognitive stack. This means that I can personally experience my feelings in a way that makes my individual values and preferences clearer to me. You, on the other hand, are drawn to look outside of yourself to decide what's best for you.
Having introverted feeling lower in my stack means that I can more easily put my personal feelings aside in order to get the job done.
When on the job, I don't have a problem putting my personal feelings aside either. But I am more aware that I base a lot of my personal values on my past experiences. You base your values more on the general consensus of groupthink.
Only when their thoughts are based on factual evidence that is verifiable, and I respect their views.
I've noticed that your extroverted thought process can really mentally unite you with others.
You are also drawn to groupthink as well. Your SI influences most of your decisions, and along with your TE, you can have very strong views regarding how people should live their lives.
This way I know where I stand.
I'm good at knowing where I stand as well, but I don't put so many restrictions on my life.
Because introverted intuition is your blind spot.
According to socionics,
you prefer the information that you use to be clear and unambiguous. You prefer the facts in black and white.
Of course. It makes it easier for me to get on with the job. If I have to spend time deciphering the deeper meaning behind the information I'm receiving, it's going to take up additional time, and this could hinder the accomplishment of the goal.
I feel the same about other people's feelings. Factoring that into the equation can take me away from sticking to the steps, procedures and protocols that are most efficient in getting the job done. And as you know, we both value efficiency. I think that people can see us both as being strict.
Yes. But I don't have your FE blind spot. So when needed, the social niceties are not so hard for me to turn on.
Are you saying that I'm not a nice person?
Of course not. It's just that it's more effort for you to fake your feelings.
I'll take that as a compliment. I know that deep down you have a lot of genuine feeling too. But you only share your softer side with people who you love and trust.
Okay. That's quite enough for today. We have our similarities. That's clear. We prefer the same 4 cognitive functions. But now we've both shown how the difference in order of these functions affects how we operate.
We haven't covered everything.
No need.